In King Arthur's court, a young knight came across a beautiful maiden, and being overpowered by his desires, he raped her. When the court hears about this infidelity, they are appalled and believe that the knight should be put to death. Arthur's queen and the ladies of the court interfere and ask the court to give him one more chance. Arthur considers his wife's plea and agrees. The queen then presents the knight with a challenge. If within 1 year he can find what women desire most and report back to her, he can keep his life. But if he cannot find the answer to the queen's question, he will lose his head.
The knight set forth on his journey asking every woman he meets what they wanted most. Unfortunately, nearly every one of them answered differently. Some claimed money,
some honor,
some flattery,
and some looks. The wife of Bath, however, believes that most women want to be considered secretive because no woman can keep a secret.
As the knight heads for home, he spies a group of women, but all flee except an ugly old hag. The old woman asks if she can be of assistance. The knight explains his predicament to the woman, and she tells the knight he must pledge himself to her, and in return she will save his life.
The knight and the old woman go to the court, where the knight tells the queen the answer that the old woman gave him. What women most desire is to be in charge of their own husband and lovers. The women of the court agree with the answer, and the queen spares the knight's life. The old hag asks the knight to marry her in front of the court. The knight cries out in horror, but the two were married.
The old woman questions the knight's sadness, and he replies he can hardly bear the shame of having such an ugly wife. She offers the knight a choice. Either he can have her be ugly but loyal and good, or he can have her young and fair but also unfaithful. The knight ponders on the choice and replies that he would rather choose her judgment, and he asks her to choose whatever she thinks best. Because his answer gave the woman what she most desired, the authority to choose for herself, she becomes both beautiful and good.
The moral of the story is true beauty lies within.